Life does not care about you, not your feelings, not your intentions, not how hard you think you tried. Life watches what you do, then decides what you deserve. Most men don't lose because they are unlucky. They lose because they are undisciplined, emotional, and loud. They mistake movement for progress and noise for strength, and life quietly lets them fail. I watched a man collapse in slow motion once. Not publicly, not dramatically. No explosion, no warning, just erosion. Opportunity by opportunity, person by person, door by door. He thought he was powerful. He spoke first. He interrupted. He corrected people. He flexed intelligence like it was armor. He believed dominance came from being seen. That belief buried him. Life punishes men who reveal themselves too early. Life punishes men who react instead of observe. Life punishes men who let ego lead. He didn't notice at first. He thought people respected him. They didn't. They tolerated him. They waited. And when the moment came, they removed him without resistance. That's how life operates. Quiet, efficient, final. Here's the truth most men are not prepared to accept. The world does not reward potential. It rewards restraint. It rewards timing. It rewards control. If you get angry easily, life owns you. If you need validation, life starves you. If you react emotionally, life plays you. You are not facing life. You are being tested by it. And most men fail the test every day. They argue when silence would win. They explain when mystery would protect them. They react when patience would destroy their opponent. Strong men are not emotional. They are precise. They do not rush. They do not flinch. They do not reveal their hand. They let others expose weakness first. I saw this man lose a room full of power because he couldn't stay quiet. He needed to be heard, needed to be right, needed to dominate the moment. The room didn't fight him. The room didn't correct him. The room marked him. And when the time came, they moved on without him. That's how life deals with men who lack discipline. It doesn't warn you. It replaces you. Humility is not kindness. Humility is survival. It is the discipline to stay silent while others disqualify themselves. It is the ability to absorb insult without reaction, because you understand the long game. Ego wants victory now. Humility wants control later. Most men never learn this. They spend their lives leaking energy, talking too much, reacting too fast, broadcasting weakness through emotion. Then they ask why nothing works. Life doesn't break men loudly. It lets them decay quietly, year by year, regret by regret, until they wake up surrounded by proof they were never as important as they believed. Control is everything. Control your mouth. Control your temper. Control your ego, or life will do it for you. And here's what makes it worse. Life doesn't crush men who are weak. Weak men are obvious. Life ignores them. Life crushes men who think they're strong, men who believe they're smarter than the room, men who believe they're entitled to outcomes, men who confuse confidence with control. Those are the men life dismantles slowly, because arrogance blinds you, and blind men walk straight into traps. Every time you speak too soon, you reveal position. Every time you react emotionally, you expose leverage. Every time you demand respect, you prove you don't have it. Life is watching your patterns. It always is. It notices how quickly you get offended, how badly you need approval, how easily you fold under pressure. And once life understands you, it adjusts the difficulty. That's why things get harder, not easier. That's why doors close without explanation. That's why you feel stuck while others pass you quietly. You weren't unlucky. You were readable. Uncontrolled men are liabilities. Emotionally loud men are liabilities. Ego-driven men are liabilities. So life sidelines them. Here's the part nobody tells you. Silence isn't empty. Silence is loaded. When you don't react, people get uncomfortable. When you don't explain, people project. When you don't chase, people wonder. That uncertainty is power. The man who can sit in disrespect without flinching already won. The man who can hear insult and remain calm has already moved above the situation. The man who doesn't need to prove himself has nothing left to lose. And life respects that. Most men do the opposite. They jump, they defend, they justify. They expose insecurity like blood and water. Then they wonder why they're always struggling. Life does not negotiate with insecurity. It replaces you, quietly. And one day you realize the truth. You weren't beaten by another man. You weren't sabotaged. You weren't unlucky. You were undisciplined. Ego cost you timing. Emotion cost you position. Noise cost you leverage. That's the bill. And it's non-negotiable. The men who survive life don't look impressive early. They look boring, calm, almost invisible. They speak less. They move slower. They don't explain their plans. They are not passive. They are patient. They understand something most men never will. Life rewards the man who can wait without rotting. Life rewards the man who can suffer without leaking weakness. Life rewards the man who can carry silence without needing validation. Day 3 isn't about becoming nicer. It's about becoming dangerous in control. If you cannot master yourself, life will master you. If you cannot hold your tongue, life will expose you. If you cannot restrain your ego, life will humble you publicly. This is not motivation. This is reality. Either you become disciplined, unreadable, and controlled, or life slowly erases your importance. Choose carefully, because life never argues. It only replaces. And understand this, life does not hate you. Life is indifferent to you. That indifference is what kills men. You can scream. Life won't answer. You can beg. Life won't slow down. You can explain. Life won't care. Life keeps moving. And it measures men by one thing only: control. The moment you lose control, you drop in rank. Lose control of your emotions and people sense weakness. Lose control of your words and people mark you as unsafe. Lose control of your impulses and life removes opportunity without explanation. This is why most men never recover from a single mistake. Not because the mistake was fatal, but because it exposed who they really were underneath pressure. Life waits for that moment. Pressure reveals truth, and truth determines placement. That's why some men rise after failure while others disappear. The difference is not talent. It's composure. Most men panic when pressure shows up. They rush decisions. They overtalk. They overpromise. They leak desperation. And once desperation is visible, leverage is gone. Here's the uncomfortable reality. If you are easily provoked, you are easy to defeat. If you need to be understood, you are easy to manipulate. If you crave validation, you are already owned. Life preys on exposed men. That's why discipline feels lonely. That's why silence feels heavy. That's why restraint feels unnatural at first. Because weakness is loud and control is quiet. The men who survive understand something brutal. You don't win by reacting faster. You win by reacting less. You don't win by being emotional. You win by being precise. You don't win by showing strength. You win by becoming untouchable. Untouchable men don't argue. They don't chase. They don't correct people who are beneath their future. They let time do the violence. Life aligns with men who can endure boredom, silence, and delayed gratification without cracking. That's why most men fail young. They want outcomes before they deserve them. They want reward without restraint, power without patience, respect without sacrifice. Life does not negotiate those terms. And when you refuse to learn, life repeats the lesson harder each time. Lost opportunities, broken alliances, closed doors you don't even know existed. Until one day, you realize you are standing still while others moved past you years ago. That moment is deadly because regret hits harder than failure. Failure can be corrected. Regret only sits and watches. The men who make it don't feel special. They feel controlled. They don't feel confident. They feel disciplined. They don't feel motivated. They feel obligated to themselves. They move with intention. They speak with purpose. They react only when reaction benefits them. Life doesn't reward potential. Life rewards restraint. And if you cannot master restraint, life will reduce you to background noise. Not with anger, not with cruelty, but with indifference. That's the coldest outcome of all.